Hello students and welcome to our social studies period. Students, last period we saw the first lesson, the earth our home. Once again I revise this lesson. Listen carefully. The earth is our home. It is the home of all living beings. Various kinds of plants and animals exist on the earth. Do you know that our earth is a planet? There are also other planets in the sky which revolves around the sun. The sun and its 8 planets make the solar system. Our planet, the earth, is the only place in the universe where life is known to exist. Means all living beings, plants, animals, all living beings live on earth, and the sun and its 8 planets makes the solar system. And what is the earth? The earth is the only place in the universe where life is known to exist. Why the life is known to exist? Because the earth is surrounded by a layer of air called the atmosphere. All living beings need air to breathe. Surrounded of our earth, what is there? The layer of air, and this layer of air we call the atmosphere. And this all living beings need air to breathe. The earth's surface is made of land and water. About 3/4 of its surface is covered with water and 1/4 is land. All living beings need air and water to stay alive. Both these things are found on the earth. The earth's surface is made up of land and water. And how many water and how many land on our earth's surface? On our earth's surface, the water is 3/4 part of water and 1/4 part is a land. And all living beings need air and water to stay alive. Now see students, the shape of the earth. How is the shape of the earth? We see now. For a long time people thought that the earth was flat like a disc and had edges. They were afraid to travel far. They feared that they reach the edge of the disc, they would fall off. For a long time the people thought that how the earth is a flat. If they travel on the earth, they would fall off. So they afraid to travel. But is the earth really flat? About 500 years ago, a Portuguese sailor, Magellan, started a long journey from Spain. He went by ship along with some of his sailors and sailed westward. They continued their journey in one direction. After about 3 years, their ship reached the same place from where they had started. Magellan had sailed around the earth. His journey proved that the earth has no edges but is round like a ball. It is not flat as a people earlier thought. Now students, here there is one Portuguese sailor. 500 years ago, the Portuguese sailor Magellan proved that the earth is not flat. With his journey, he was a sailor and he traveled with his sailors, and after 3 years he reached one place, one direction, and he proved that the earth is not round. He proved that earth is a round, not a flat. Okay, we can better understand that the earth is round by means on the given example. If we look at a ship on the sea coming from a faraway distance, we will only see its top portion first. As the ship comes nearer, we can see the complete ship. This is because the earth is round. For our better understanding, they gave us one example of ship in the sea, and that ship is far away, and we see that what we see first? We first see the first top of the ship. When it comes nearer, we saw the whole ship. Why? Because it proved that our earth is round. Had the sun been flat, we would have seen the complete shape at the glance. Actually, the earth is round like an orange, but it is slightly flat at the top and the bottom. If we stand above a tall building or skyscraper and look around, we will notice that the land and the sky meet at a line. The place at which the land and the sky seem to meet it is called the horizon. If we come towards the horizon, the meeting line of the land and the sky seem to move further away. But in reality, they do not meet. They just seem to meet. Students, if we stand on a tall building or a skyscraper and look around, what happened? We notice that the land and the sky meet to each other at a line, but actually the sky and the land not meet to each other. They move far away, and this meeting line we see that it is a horizon. Now see, the place where the land and the sea meet is called the coast. The place where the land and the sea meet is called the coast. If we stand on the coast, the place where the land and the sea meet is called the coast. If we stand on the coast, face the sea, we will see that the sky and the sea seem to meet a distance. It is called a water horizon. Actually, the sky and the sea never meet. The land and the sea meet to each other. That place we say that coast. But actually, the sky and the sea also never meet to each other. The next point is the sky. The next point is the sky. The sky. Above the earth is the sky. It looks blue, but in reality it is not. It is only a vast space in the universe. We say that the sky is blue, but in reality the sky is not blue. It is only a vast place in a universe. We can see the sun, the stars and the moon in the sky. The sun is also a star. It is a big ball of fire. The sun is a big ball of fire. The earth revolves around the sun. Who revolves around the sun? The earth revolves around the sun. The sun, the stars and the moon and the earth are called heavenly bodies. Now students, see, let's revise. The earth is our home. The earth is the only place in the universe where life is known to exist. A Portuguese sailor, Magellan, proved that the earth is round like a ball. The place at which the land and the sky seem to meet is called the horizon. Above the earth is the sky. Now see the assessment. First, a number, tick, mark the correct answer. First one, our earth is a star, planet, galaxy. Our earth is a planet. Second one, the earth and its planets makes together the solar system, universe, atmosphere. Makes the solar system. You tick to solar system. The Magellan started a long journey from India, USA, Spain. What is above the earth? The sun, sky, moon. The correct option is the sky. What is the name of the place where the land and the sea meet? The option is coast. Coast, horizon, sky. The option is you tick to coast. B number question. Answer the questions. First question. What is the atmosphere? What is the atmosphere? The atmosphere is the layer of air surrounded of the earth. Second, why do we call the earth our home? We call the earth our home because all living beings live on the earth. It is known to exist. Who was the Magellan? The Magellan was a Portuguese sailor. Fourth one, how did Magellan prove that the earth is round? The Magellan proved that the earth is round with his journey. What is the sky? The sky is the, what is the sky? The sky is a place, a vast place in the universe. What is the sky? The sky is a vast place in the universe. See number question. Fill in the blanks with the help of given clues. Clues are sky, coast, horizon, water, Spain, land and Magellan. First question. The earth's surface is made up of water and land. Second, a Portuguese sailor, Magellan, started a long journey from Spain. Third one, the place where the land and the sky seem to meet is called the horizon. The place where the land and sea meet is called the coast. Above the earth is the sky. Now D number questions here. Who am I? Who am I? One number. I and my planets make together the solar system. Who make the solar system? Who? The sun. Second one, my surface is made up of land and water. The earth. I am a Portuguese sailor who proved the earth is round. The Magellan. I am the place where the land and the sea meet. Horizon. And I am the place the sky and the sea meet. Coast. Next, students, one activity is there. You use the craft papers and complete this activity. How to complete this activity? See here. And what you need for this activity? You will need glue, scissor, blue, brown and green color of construction paper, thread, ribbon and string. Then how we complete this activity? See the method. First point, there are two ways to do this craft. One is the trace the child's hand onto paper and green colors by applying blue and brown and cut out the prints. The second is the make handprints on the colored construction paper. Let's them dry and cut those out. Make 12 hand prints, 4 of each colors. Cut out the prints and glue to form a wreath. You can decorate the wreath further with stickers like flowers, birds, butterflies, anything related to nature. Print on the templates from the center of the wreath. Color the template piece if necessary and cut it out. Students, you complete this exercise in your notebook and show it. Okay, thank you.